Sorry, my head popped.
So after that shit happened, me and Harry kind of had an argument, and then he fired me from Wu Chang. Is there like a reasoning?
You told him that I forget his exact words, that he's hanging with snakes, being us, that you're gonna leave Wuchang anyway.
I said I said I respected Chang Gang. I said that's why I kept my job at Maldini's. I even talked to Vinny asking to come back and work after the war shit. Why is he doing this?
Well, he called me and told me, he said you were very upset at what happened at the debate and that he's working with, you know, the so-called ops, this, that, stuff like that.
I never even fucking said that.
And that you were gonna leave Wuchang anyway.
I never even fucking said that shit either.
So what were you having banter with him about?
Yeah, well, it was about what happened, and I was just explaining like why I was upset, and he was like,
"Why were you upset though?"
Well, I mean, sometimes I just say shit out loud, and like, one of the candidates, when he said about his business, I just said
one of the candidates, it was Rami. When Rami talked about his business, it was Rami. You said.
One of the other candidates said that he has a failing business. He literally said that before I even opened my mouth.
Yeah, but then you said it while he was talking. You said, "How are you going to be mayor when you can't even run a proper business?" Or some shit like that. And then we said some shit back.
If you can't run a business, how can you run a city? Is what I said.
Exactly.
Yeah, and so like instead of answering the question or like saying, "Well, I see what I did wrong here, and that's why I do better, and that's why I'm gonna make the city better because I know how to, fix things."
That wasn't a question. It wasn't your turn to ask a question. You were heckling. You were talking shit in the crowd, and he talked shit.
Everyone was talking shit. There was literally somebody
and he talked shit back. So there's nothing to be upset about.
Look, I guess we're both gonna think differently on this, but
what do you mean? There's nothing to think different now. You heckled him, and he fucking talked shit back. That's how it goes.
I said something that has to do with him running for mayor. He said something personal during a mayoral debate,
Yeah, you had no place to ask a fucking question, so. And you were shit talking him. It wasn't a question. You were asking him, "Hey, so since you can't run a proper business, how are you gonna be mayor?" You were literally just heckling. Don't bullshit me.
What do you mean heckling? Like,
you know exactly what you were doing. What the fuck are you talking about?
Literally, it's what
you're trying to disguise it as if you were asking a legitimate question when we all know that's fucking bullshit.
No. Of course, I said something shitty because that's exactly what the other candidate said.
Okay,
right?
and why would you do that just because some other candidate said that?
Because everybody in the fucking whole group, everybody there was saying shit, but Rami didn't go back and say shit to everybody else who said anything.
Nobody was saying shit to Rami.
Nobody said shit to Bunny. Nobody said shit to anybody else's.
I was saying shit to Bunny.
Okay, but I mean, even out loud.
Yeah, I was saying shit to Bunny. If Bunny was saying shit back.
But she didn't say something fucked up and personal to an entire group of people.
Doesn't fucking matter. You decided to heckle and you got what came back to you. There's nothing to be upset about. You opened up the fucking doors for that shit to come to you. I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, okay, I made a joke about this guy and he made a better joke. Now I'm upset. So what the fuck are you talking about, Selena?
It wasn't even whatever. I can't, Anyway, so I don't understand why I'm fired. Is it something that I did wrong?
Well, you said something about snakes?
I didn't say that. I did not say that. Harry is literally, I can even show you text messages.
Come to the roof of Wuchang. We'll talk about this with Harry.
Yeah, because I even have text messages of whenever we argue, he sends hundreds of angry, pissed off messages and shit like that. And, it's really unhinged and I don't know why he's saying that shit.
All right, come to the roof of Wuchang.
Okay, bye.
Yo, brother.
Hey, what's up, Kay?
Hey, I'm meeting with the general manager right now, and then I'll be free. I'm just gonna be on the roof real quick.
All right, cool. I'm in the conference room. You want me to come up there or you want me to
wait? Wait. This,
yeah.
A little drama going on.
Hey, take care of the business. I'll see you in a minute.
All right.
Bye.
Rama?
Hey,
Kay.
Hey, what's up?
We're on the
How are you?
You suck.
What the hell did I just hear? Is that Garrett?
Some loser, yeah.
I miss you, Daddy.
What the fuck are you doing, Garrett? Don't you got hours to do, man? What are you doing, man?
Are you still at Wu Chang?
Wait, you're up here too already,
You
Rama?
got my vote, man. If I ever come in the city, you got my vote.
It's about to get
guys
spicy
never
up here, man.
All of
So,
us.
Harry, Selena's on the way?
Yeah.
What did exactly did she tell you again? Because she was denying everything. She was acting like she didn't do anything,
No,
didn't say
so
nothing.
She calls me and she was like, I can't believe you. I'm so disappointed in you for having Rami's back or like defending her. You can see the stuff I wrote on Twitter.
Yeah.
You know, of
Remember
me saying that, you know, he clapped back, you know, like you can't talk
That's what I
trash
told her. She's like,
and then
well,
get
I was
clapped
just
back and
asking
then
a
get in your
question.
feelings about it,
Yeah,
you
she
know?
was trying to
Yeah.
mask it as, oh, I was just asking a legitimate question. I'm like, what are you talking
but
about?
you could
The
tell in her
mediator
tone
was
that she
asking
was
questions.
talking
You were
trash.
heckling. Yeah, you were heckling, which is fine. Everybody was heckling. And then Rami clapped back, and you're upset about it. I'm like, you can't be upset about that. I was heckling too.
Right.
If people clapped back, I'm not going to be upset about it. I mean, I'm over there fucking heckling.
So she sat there and she made that comment, but it was like the tone that she used of like, oh, if you can't run a city, how can you run it? You know, like, or if you can't run
Exactly.
your
It was
business, how can you
heckling.
run a city? And it's like, yeah. And so he claps back like it should be over and done with. And I said that, you know, when she was like up in her field, and then I even had like a 10-minute conversation with her trying to explain while I was at Maldini's, like, you literally look at the other side of the coin. You talked about him. You were talking about the gallery, which is his baby. He's the owner of it. And then you doubled down by saying he's, you know, like, how is he going to be a good mayor when, you know, he's went through this entire process to make sure that he can even run for mayor. So, of course, he's going to take, you know, like, if he takes it personally, of course he's going to hit you back
Of
with
course.
something.
Robert,
But
come here.
you
It's
talk
about you.
trash, so, you know, that's your own fault.
Yeah, yeah. I just talked to her, Rami, and she was trying to mask it as if she was asking a legitimate question. She wanted to hear your answer. I'm like, yeah, sure. You were fucking heckling. It wasn't even your turn to ask a question or nothing. There we go.
I was screaming. Rob,
If you knew what I told Vinny,
Come over here, Selena.
this wouldn't even be an option right now.
Nice to meet you too. Motherfucker, no time. Okay, I have it all set up properly.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Yeah.
What's wrong with me? You told me I'm literally not your brother anymore. I'm not your family. And then you
Yeah.
lost your mind over him clapping back at you.
What?
You literally got
I
angry
said I don't
want to
fucking talk to you anymore because
Yes, but
you
I
keep
tried to
pulling
explain-
shit over
Okay.
and over and over again.
What are you
and,
even
like,
talking about? You called
Even
me.
like going up to Mickey and saying like, I don't know, saying stupid shit. Like I'm kind of like sick of it, Harry.
I talked to Mickey because he was the only person that I even had, and I had to pay him for advice. And I mentioned how selfish you are because you constantly have been. All you ever do is think about yourself. And it's the same exact way that it's always been over and over and over again. You call me because you're up in your feels because I didn't defend you when I was literally explaining the other side of the coin.
So instead of like, you know, sucking it up, you fucking get, you know, let your feelings get in the way and fire me.
You want to talk about sucking it up, but at the same time, you tell me you never want to speak to me again. I'm not your family.
Yeah, because you keep doing stupid shit.
I'm doing stupid stuff. Your entire existence has been
You
nothing but stupid
literally, from the very beginning, always tell me, oh, Selena, I'm sorry that I put you ahead of me. Like, what the fuck is shit like
stuff. Yeah,
that?
because
Like,
I didn't have any friends in this city. So I took the
I
only
was
person that I
always
did
here.
have that
You
was
call
family,
me, I pick
and
you
I
up.
cared about
You
you,
need
and
anything,
I actually worried about you.
You call me, I pick you up. You need something, I got you. You know what? I fucking answer your phone. And fuck, even if I'm in a fucking cop chase, I fucking answer the phone for you. The only times I don't, if I'm like in prison or some shit. And
So what's the problem right now? Is the problem between me and you, or is it y'all who have a problem? What's going on?
I mean, it sounds like she's just losing, you know, like she's mad about everything. I think she's ultimately mad that, you know, all I said was that you clapped
She
back,
mad- what- she
and
mad-
she's mad about that. So
What do you?
she's up in her feelings about that. About you.
Did
You
Did she,
clapping
did
back.
she say she was going to leave Wuchang anyways?
Yeah, she said on the phone before she hung up
never
on me. She was
fucking
like,
said
"I'm gonna
that.
leave Wuchang anyways." So
I know, what the fuck? Look, Gary, and then you also said something about
you
me
literally
calling
said that before you
Changing
hung up, and then I
snakes
called
and
you
fucking
back.
ops.
I never
Right.
said that. I think Mr.
Well-
K probably got it confused on
No,
everything.
no, I was.
that,
I
and-
said.
and-
I said. I don't know. I don't remember exactly, but something about snakes and fucking. You're gonna leave Wuchang anyways. And blah,
When I
blah, blah.
literally said I respect Mr. K and Rami and fucking Vinny, that's why I never fucking left Maldini's.
Okay.
And that I was telling
say,
you
yeah.
that I
never
respected
mentioned
them
anything
and that
about
I was
snakes,
hurt
but
by,
regardless of that,
what Rami
her
said,
leaving Wu Chang-
obviously.
So I
Because I
was
didn't
sitting
know
there-
that's what he
Hire
really
back
thought
at
about
Wuchang,
me.
bro. All right, and then let's get this over and done with, bro. This just sounds like a dumbass misunderstanding or miscommunication. Sounds dumb as fuck.
But Selena, are you
I don't
actually mad at
fucking-
Rami?
I think I was more hurt than mad.
Hurt.
Bro,
bro.
hurt. You
What?
came at him, though. I'm
Coming at me,
confused.
bro. So I have to come back.
Listen, the other candidate mentioned it, and I don't know. I just said it out loud, and then you just kind of like try to embarrass me in
Well,
front
I
of
didn't-
a whole
You
fucking
tried to
crowd of
embarrass
people.
him. What are you talking about?
But you're running for mayor, not me. I'm not
So
standing
you
up on
it
the
doesn't
stage.
matter. What the fuck?
What do you not
You put
understand
you
about that? I'm
heckled. You
trying
put
to
your spot
explain
in
this
the.
to
You started popping shit, so I popped back. How are you mad that I popped back at you in public when you started it?
That's
Why
like
did you
that's
do
like
that
going
the-
to a
why
comedy
did you
show,
do that
right?
to the other candidates.
I fucking
What
was. Were you not
What
seeing
you
that out
talking
there?
about?
We
Well,
were
I didn't hear
tearing
it.
into Bunny.
Okay, so whose fault is that?
What do you mean? Well, I didn't hear it. I don't know.
That's like
If you
yo,
had
Selena.
issues
That's
with
like
the
going
ears
to a
and stuff,
comedy show.
You were
Heckling the.
literally
Listen. That's like going to a fucking comedy show, heckling the dude on stage, and then when he claps back, you're like, wait, what the fuck? I'm not the comedian on stage. Don't say it to me.
You tried embarrassing me, and
You
then
tried
you're
embarrassing
mad at
him.
me because I embarrassed you.
You know, I was actually considering like voting for you. That's why I kind of was like,
What?
I don't know. I kind of was just thinking
Then why the fuck would you
thinking
pop
out
shit about
loud
me
what
in
he
public?
said, because that's what he said. He said you have a
Okay,
failing
so
business, and
you
then I was
fucked
like,
up.
oh wait, he's
So
got
how
a
is this
failing
on me?
business. How is he gonna run a city?
So how is
Why
this
are
on
you
me?
using this
Shut
excuse
your
of
ass
this
up, you
guy?
lying as fuck. You
We're not
said-
yelling
you
at her
said
for
you're
having
not saying it
feelings.
that way, please.
We're
Stop.
yelling.
The tone that you
I'm
had was
trying to lie,
We're yelling at her
And
'cause
then
she's
even
not
more so,
ju-
the
she's
guy-
only
just because
justifying
this
her
guy, you
feelings.
keep bringing up the dude that's on the stage.
She
Why
tried
does it
to
matter what
embarrass
he has to
Rami
say, and
first,
you
ended
piggyback
up getting
on it as an
herself
exclusive
embarrassed,
matter?
and she's
Why does
upset
it say
about
what you have to
Rami
say?
embarrassing her.
You got clapped back and you got embarrassed. And now you're mad at me because I embarrassed you. Well, next time try not to embarrass
She
me,
tried to
that's it.
embarrass Rami to begin with, and it failed, and she embarrassed herself.
All right.
That's
I'm
what she's
sorry,
mad at.
my God, Lord Almighty Rami. I will never say anything back
See, you
ever
saying
again.
it like that. You saying it like
So
that.
do you
but-
really not
I don't know
understand
what
this?
else I'm supposed
You
to
tried
say,
to
like,
embarrass him, and he embarrassed you. What's the problem?
I'm not even. Yeah.
It wasn't even. I wasn't trying to embarrass
What
him.
were
I
you
just
trying to
said
do
what
by
I was-
yelling out, "You can't run a business"? How you gonna
said-
be a mayor?
I said
Selena,
if
You
he
said
tried
it
to
word for word.
If anyone were
if
to
he
call my
run a
company a
business,
bitch,
how can he run a city? That's what
If
I
you
said.
can't run your business, how could you run the city? Yes. So please
Yeah,
explain
I
to me
mean-
how.
That is-
and
don't
was
tell me that's a
after-
fucking question,
that was-
'cause it's not.
And that was after I was done speaking, and it was the guy who started to talk, and then I interrupted the guy and said that.
Is
and
it? Are you
clapped back
saying
at
it's
you.
not something legitimate to say after somebody says you have a failing?
No, it's not
business?
legitimate because you're playing fucking stupid right now, trying to say that you were asking that as a concerned citizen. Fuck up, get the fuck out of here.
And
You're
if
not
you
thinking
like us
that.
and you're so fucking loyal to us and you stayed in Maldini's and Wu Chang, why the fuck would you even try to fucking say that shit to him when he's running for mayor?
Because I was saying shit to everybody was fucking
No, you
up
weren't.
there. It wasn't
No, you
like-
weren't.
Yes, I did. I was
mean,
like,
if you
oh
were-
No, you weren't.
shit.
The other thing, too,
You know,
if we looked at the records for Maldini's,
there was
when was
literally
the last
some
time
guy
you worked?
behind me saying like way stupider shit
Yeah,
than
that
me.
was us.
Okay, so
Yeah, and if people said shit to me, I don't give a fuck.
Your ass got embarrassed, and you bring it up, and you're upset because you're humiliated that I fucking embarrassed you when you tried clapping back and you tried clapping at me.
like I said, it wasn't like embarrassing. It just was
Oh my
surprised that that's what you
And
thought.
you're making a whole big deal out of
Okay.
nothing when nobody even gives a fuck about it or even remembers anything of it. You just keep bringing it up.
And
Nobody
then you're
even
sitting here
fucking
saying
gives
that
a
I'm
fuck.
not your family, and continuing on if you don't want to talk to me. When all I try to do is explain the logical side of it, that there's two sides.
I said, I understand, but for somebody who's supposed to be my family, like, don't even have my back. I mean, what am I supposed to think?
Okay,
It's between you and him.
Remember
I don't
this-
give a fuck about that.
remember this
As long as we're
conversation
good, I
where
don't
you
give a
sat there, and said, "Gigi's your family." I don't have them. I'm doing stuff for Maldini's. I'm doing stuff for Wu Chang. These are the people that are taking care of me and actually paying me. So,
Okay,
you know,
so
I'm gonna
why
sit there and
like
defend them
fire
too.
me? Okay, then just
Because you literally said, you know, well, like whatever of like, I guess I'll just leave Wu Chang. So I beat you to the punch.
I did not even fucking say that.
You literally said that right before you hung up the phone, and I tried to call you back immediately. Do not try to gaslight me on this.
Yeah, because that is not even what I said. I said, I don't know, maybe, you know, like, I don't know, I gotta rethink about Wuchang because of what Mr. K said, you know, but we talked it out, like right here, right now, and instead of talking it out, you fucking fire me. You see, like, the issue here.
Yeah, the issue here is you.
What? I just said that instead of like just firing me, you should have, you could talk it out instead. Of course, I'm heated right now. I would have liked to wait a little bit, then just, try to talk it out when
Do you even want to be in Wu Chang?
each other. Of course I do. But I'm not gonna lie, like, I didn't know that's what you guys thought about me.
Thought? What do you mean? Thought what about?
Like what Rami said.
Selena, I'm not gonna lie.
Rami just said
Rami
you can't stay in the gang.
What Rami said is literally like a spur of the moment thing that probably he doesn't even think. Whenever when he thinks he's being attacked, the man just has
exactly. We just throw out random shit. I mean, just like you said, you were throwing random shit out. We throw random shit out.
But that's not. I guess that's not how I thought. I thought like he was.
You think he had this thought out of like, oh, Selena says shit, I'm gonna say exactly this?
Well, like he had that pent up anger at me, or something.
What happened within the communication? Rami thought you took a dig at him, so he said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna take a dig at her." So
exactly.
Yeah, I guess I took it as more of like, oh, this is she's gonna say that shit. Well, this is what I really think of her. That's how I saw it.
Do you know how frustrating this is when they're literally telling you the exact same thing that I told you on the phone for 10 minutes? That you have to think about, his situation too.
It's literally just banter. It's just banter, Selena. You said some shit, and then some shit pops off right off the head. It's not even thought out shit. I told
Terry, I said I didn't know that his business meant that much to him. I wouldn't have said that shit. Like I didn't know it was like personal.
Well, it's not even that. He's up there running for mayor. You know what I mean? He's up there running for mayor. You saying that is gonna hurt everything he's trying to work for.
I mean.
He has everything to be upset about that.
You don't think that looks pretty bad?
You said Selena.
No, I'm saying like to say that to I guess like somebody like a citizen is what I'm saying.
You heckled him.
I mean, based on what that Pal Gore guy was saying up there.
I'm gonna holler you guys, alright? I'm gonna holler you guys.
Where you going, bro?
Audience seems to.
Look, I understand now.
I'm not listening to that girl anymore, bro.
Wait, where'd you just go? You just popped a parachute?
Yeah.
Why would you waste the parachute for that?
Yeah, it's 5K, bro. Bro, I'm not talking to her anymore, bro. The dumbest conversation ever.
Look, at the end of the day, I guess,
What happened?
We both fucked up. I shouldn't have said shit.
If she doesn't understand this concept, I don't know what to,
and that was
I don't know what to tell you.
Also kind of rough. And I think it just hurt a little bit more than it should have,
Okay. Alright, so... Do you want to be in Wu Chang still?
Of course I do. I think, I'm glad we talked this out instead of like letting it, fester.
Alright, what's your state ID?
I think I'm gonna dip K, I'm not sure.
Are you ready for tomorrow?
23798.
Yeah, I got it in packing shit.
Say it one more time.
23798.
Yeah, I low-key need to.
Alright, I hope we know none of this was personal at all. It's just when we're in the rally, we just talking shit to anyone who's against us. Really, that's it. It's not thought out fucking shit at all. It's not personal.
Yeah, I guess I just need to take it back.
I mean, did you see me on fucking Twitter? I don't even know who the fuck I was talking to half the time. Alright.
Alright, I think this is a bit much for me.
Smooth it over with your brother, you know what I'm saying? You guys are family, you guys can't be fighting.
Yeah.
It's just, show us some love, don't be fucking
from the
weird.
Very beginning, He gets very upset very fast.
Siblings.
Hey, Kay, can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah.
And Kay, I sent you that text. So, I probably have you as to do it, or someone else that's unrelated to this campaign.
Okay. When do you want me to do this? Today,
ASAP.
Monday?
Robbie, are you still
ASAP,
here?
you need it out like right now.
So you want me to have him just tweet this link out and say anything, or?
Robbie, please.
Just be like, look what I found, or something like that. I don't know. Come up with something creative that basically says like,
What'd you say?
well,
okay.
I don't know who the better candidate is, but like this site seems to have some good ideas.
Okay.
So.
Alright, got some talk? Don't go to sleep yet, Rami. I need you to, you're gonna have to retweet the canceler shit. She gave me the link.
Yeah, I am.
Hey, have Rami come up here too, because it's
Oh fuck, Rami, you gotta come back on the roof for Wu Chang. Harry needs to talk to you.
I'm not going back up there.
No, everyone's gone.
What's up, Kay?
Alright, while we wait for Rami, let's have this talk. What's up, Jackson?
Hey, living the dream, baby. I've just been back and really grinding it out recently.
Yeah, you were gone for a bit, bro.
Yeah, I
What'd you say,
I
kid?
was, and you know, I'm sorry for that. But now,
back to Wu Chang right
honestly, I'm around every day now. Makes it much
Alright.
easier.
Good shit. Good shit.
Yeah. So basically, you know, I came back, and after a long time, there's a lot of people that I met when I first started out here as an artist at Wu Chang, and they're no longer around. And there's a lot of talented people in the city, and basically, my reason for reaching out to you is because I feel like I have a knack for maybe discovering new people and helping new people get to where they need to be, whether it be with producing or mixing or even songwriting or whatever, to help them succeed. And I think some people need the extra push because they get a little bit discouraged, you know, when things don't pop off as much as they
100%. 100%. That is the big problem where I don't know. It's almost like some people come to the record label and they don't see what they're looking for right away, and they do get discouraged. Or we got a lot of new people that don't really know much about the producing side, but they have talent. So
yeah, no, 100%. And for me, it's like I'm always a give more than you take type person. That almost went sideways. But yeah, I want to help out more people get to where they need to be. And honestly, I want to discover new artists. And I mean, I've been here for a while. I know that I haven't been active for a while, but as far as the music stuff goes, I mean, every song that I've released has been #1 since my day getting started, and I want that for other people. I really do.
yeah.
Because when I see, you know, there's other labels in the city, and when other labels have #1 hits, they get really excited and they celebrate. They have parties and stuff like that, and I really want the same thing. Because I think that a lot of people work hard and deserve it. And when people get, you know, #1s and they go crazy and they go off, sometimes they don't get the recognition they deserve. And I think that if anyone can give it to them, it's Wu Chang. So I want to ask for maybe a higher position in regards to helping artists achieve those dreams of theirs. And, you know, that's what I wanted to have the chat with you about. Because I've been back for, you know, a few weeks now.
Yeah.
And I got a good situation now.
Okay. Honestly, you seem like you would be a perfect fit for what you're talking about. I could bump you up to artist management, which will pretty much give you the power to do all those things that you were just talking about, help manage people and give back to some people and upcoming people.
Right. Also, I mean, realistically, I'd also love to, like, I hear new people come into the city all the time, or new music come into the city all the time, and I'd love to have the ability to at least maybe like put them into the roster for potentially signing them. If that's not really under the realm of artist management, but I don't know. There's a lot of talented people, and I'd love to give them recognition because a lot of people work hard.
Amen, my man. I'm all with it. So I got you promoted. I promoted you on the Discord as well.
Hell yeah.
If there's anything else you need from me, let me know. This is Harry. Have you guys met? He's the new general manager. He's going to handle a lot of the...
introduce myself.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
you can
how's it
introduce
going,
yourself.
Man, it's good to meet you, man. Here, take my number 8. Be sure to text me.
Absolutely. And also, since we're doing this, this is actually my artist manager. This guy has been managing me for a few weeks now. This is Conjuro. He's amazing. He's been booking me shows, getting me brand deals, like a lot of things. So realistically, I think he'd also be really great under the Wu Chang umbrella. Like really, really great.
Okay.
Hey,
Nice to meet you, my man.
Together.
Nice to
That
meet
would
you.
definitely be really good.
Oh yeah.
So, but yeah, I appreciate it. And again, if there's anything you need from me, I'm around every day. So you just hit me up and we'll get shit sorted. But there's a lot of people, and I talked to one of the OGs. I think it was like 2 days ago. Lil Urf.
Yeah, Urf. He just came back as well.
Honestly, a lot of inspiration from that guy. He was like telling me he was like not the founding artist, but like he was like the first artist signed.
Yeah, he was at the
him.
beginning of the whole record label. Yeah.
So it was really inspiring having a good deep conversation with him about, you know, all this stuff. And I really want more for music in the city. I really think it deserves more recognition. And the radio was a huge step, and I want to help take it to the next level.
Beautiful. That's what we need, you know, because I can't always be around. So it's always good to have people that are motivated as well and willing to help people in the city grow and prosper. So I'm glad to hear it, man.
And I'm here for it. 100%.
Awesome.
But yeah, thank you so much. I'm excited for this. And I mean, if there's any incoming artists, how should I like handle that? Like there's been a few people who have shown me their tunes, but I obviously don't have the power to do any signing or anything like that. I usually have to contact Liz.
Yep. So what we do is we bring them on as intern artists at the start, and then you have to talk to Liz or P Money about it. I forget the exact numbers, but they have a certain amount of time to release a full song of their own.
Okay.
And then if we approve of it, then we bring them on fully.
Rad. Okay. Awesome. And that's something that you're okay with me doing?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. But rad. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
You guys.
And also, Rami, great job today. For real.
I appreciate that, boss. Appreciate it. Thank you.
There wasn't a whole lot of people who communicated very clearly, and I think you did that very well.
Thanks, man. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, if people don't vote for me and they vote for like anybody else up there, I don't know what to say.
I will tell you, like, inside information. I mean, everyone at UU is voting for you because Ash told us to. So you have that at least, and then obviously Wu Chang, and again, and not only that, the unbiased people is really just today, and you showed a lot of communication and a lot of detail that others didn't show. Everyone else was very vague, and you got straight to the point, and that was really good, really good.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I'm just taking care of something. No, yeah, man. Yeah, I tried to be like legit as possible. I got goofy at times, but I was just getting bored up there. But yeah, I honestly, I don't think anybody up there can really like make a change. I think they're all just gonna mimic what the current mayors are doing. You know what I mean?
Right. I think they're going to use the tools that they have and just kind of, they need somebody who's going to innovate, not somebody who's going to conform. And I think that you're the right guy for that. I really do.
Yep, 100%.
So great job today. It probably took a huge toll on you sitting up there for whatever that was, hour, 2 hours, whatever it was. But congrats, man. I think you really knocked it out of the park.
I appreciate that, boss. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Of course. And thank you, Kay. I appreciate you. And Harry, was it Harry?
Yeah, what's up, brother?
Nice to meet you, man. For real. I didn't get your number, by the way, so you're gonna have to give it to me. Maybe I'll stand over here. And then the guy in the middle. I haven't met you yet. What's your name?
This is Big D.
Oh, you're the guy who performed.
Yeah. That's me.
Hell yeah, that shit was fire, dude.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Are you Wu Chang?
Too, man. I am. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we haven't met yet, so my name's Jackson. Nice to meet you. And
nice to meet
again,
you, Jackson. I'm a new fan of your music.
Oh, I appreciate that. I really do. We work hard, man. Wu Chang doesn't play. All right.
For real, man.
Hell yeah. But I
Straight
appreciate you, Kay.
Bangers.
I appreciate my man.
Nice to meet you. Rami, congratulations. We're going to get out of here, let you guys do your thing. Hopefully whatever you just did up here wasn't too stressful. I only heard 2 gunshots, but it's okay. So we'll be out of here now. Thanks, guys.
Take care, my man. What's up, Harry?
Okay. I told Vinny this 2 days ago, and he said he was going to tell you, but one of the reasons why I was factoring in just firing Selena altogether is due to the fact that it was like, I think last week at some point I had sat down and tried to have a conversation with her, and I was talking about how I don't have any friends in the city or anything like, so again, she brought up Mickey. I took, advice from him at Uwu because he was giving it away. But anyway, so the TLDR of it all is that when I had this conversation with her, she literally told me, I was like, I think I'm just going to work on certain things. And she goes, you should join Chang Gang and betray them for me. She also told me I should do the same thing to the Vagos because the Vagos showed interest, of hanging out with me and stuff. So I just figured you guys should know that because Vinny was going to talk to you about it specifically. And she wanted me to infiltrate you guys and all that other crap and betray you. That's clearly not my intentions. I'm bringing it forward to you so because it's just, she wants to talk about what you guys think of her, but then at the same time, she wants to, have me quote unquote betray you. That's never going to happen. You don't have to worry about that. Do you have any
reason for ill will?
I don't know. I legitimately don't have a clue.
She's in gulagging.
I heard some shit about her trying to undercut me in the coke thing too, Rami, and then she quit the cocaine.
Just a snake in naturality.
So that's, if you want to keep her hired, I'm down. I won't really work with her. If she's going to be that way towards me, that's fine. It is what it is. But you guys
let's keep a very close eye on her. And if she does anything, we'll get rid of her. She's on her last straw.
Okay. All right.
The
cool.
fact that she couldn't admit that she realized that she fucked up just now, back then, was like, I had to get the fuck out of there.
Dude, I literally had a conversation with her saying the exact same things that you did, like just explaining that, you know, if you're going to take a shot at him in the middle of the mayor debate and he claps back, you can't get mad at that.
Yeah, it's like in her brain. Yeah, it's like in her brain, she's just saying like, "Nah, I never clapped at him."
And then I said,
like,
you can't be the victim here.
Yeah.
Oh, Big D, no.
What do you mean? Good night, boys. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night, Big D.
Look at him falling, bro. All right. Appreciate you, Harry.
As he came,
I'm head on down the elevator.
All right, for sure.
You want to do this tweet now or what?
Yeah, do the tweet and then I'm gonna dip out.
All right, take me to the apartments.
Packing shit. Can't see the fucking thing.
Have you seen the thing?
What?
Have you read the page?
Yeah, the article. Yeah, it's good.
What should I say in this in the tweet? I haven't read the whole thing, so I don't know.
Mayor scandals. You know, some shit about like mayor scandals. The scandals of the mayor, mayor candidates.
I'll tweet out.
Candidates.
All mayor election scandals will not go unnoticed.
Will be brought. Do not go unnoticed. And will be brought to light. www. Whatever. You want me to send you the thing?
Is there a picture I need to? I just have the link.
Yeah. Just tweet the link out. That's it.
All right. I don't want to seem like the canceler's targeting Bunny. I just want to put it out there and then people can read it and make their own.
She wrote the article about me, so we're good.
All right. All right, 1 sec.
I'm gonna, when you tweet it out, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck is this shit? Question mark, question mark, question mark. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a little bit there. I mean, let other people give some retweets.
Yeah.
You can't be the first one to do it, you know?